You ever feel like you're in a really good place with your job? You show up every day, do your best work, and you think to yourself, man, I am indispensable. They would never let me go. I'm too good at what I do. I've been here for 10 years. They need me. But then one company decision later, you're the one who's gone. And listen, I don't say this to scare you or to be insensitive. I say this because the reality is that one company decision away from being replaced, from being downsized, from getting laid off, from being outsourced, from losing your health insurance, from losing everything, you are one company decision away from that. And that's not your fault. That's not your boss's fault. It's just the reality of the situation. So, if you think your job is safe, ask the person who just got laid off. Ask the person who just got outsourced. Ask the person who just got replaced by an algorithm or automation. Ask the person who just got laid off because the company went under. It happens every single day. People lose their jobs through no fault of their own. What happens when that happens to you? Where do you go? What do you do? How do you survive? Do you have savings? Do you have a safety net? Or are you one emergency away from being homeless? Are you one emergency away from having to take a job that you don't want? Doing work that you don't want to do? Working for someone who doesn't appreciate you? All because you don't have another option? Listen, your job is not your most valuable asset. Your most valuable asset is your ability to earn, your ability to generate income, which means that what you really should be focused on is building income that you own, not rent from an employer. Because when you rent money from an employer, you are dependent upon them. When you build income that you own, you are truly free. So at the end of the day, what happens if you get fired? What happens if you quit? What happens if you decide to start your own business? You're going to be okay because you built income that you own, not rent from an employer. How much do you currently earn? Does it matter? Because the truth is that what matters is how much you're worth. And usually people drastically undersell themselves. Most people out there are selling their time for money. I'm worth $20 an hour. I'm worth $30 an hour. I'm worth $50,000 a year. No, you're not. You're worth what the market will bear. You're worth what people are willing to pay. You're not selling your time for money. You're selling your skills for money. You're selling your expertise for money. You're selling the results that you deliver for money. So how much are you worth? If you had to guess, what's your best guess as to how much money you could make if you were truly working for yourself? If you had your own business, if you didn't have a boss, if you didn't have a limit on your earning potential, how much money do you think you could make? At Entra, we teach people to build income that they own. If you take the DNA quiz, which by the way, it's the first step to your own safety net, you'll discover how much you're actually worth so that you can build income that you own that matches or exceeds what you currently make. So that even if you get fired, even if you get laid off, even if you decide to quit your job, you're going to be okay because you have income coming in that you own, not rent from an employer. So take the DNA quiz right now. It's the first step to your own safety net. Put your best foot forward and find out how much you're actually worth. Once you know how much you're worth, you can start building income that you own that matches or exceeds what you currently make. So take the quiz right now. It's free. It only takes about 90 seconds. And once you know where you're at, you can start building your safety net and you can start building the life that you really want. So take the quiz right now.